And now with a special guest team member just back from Iraq. Folks, let's welcome Private Ryan Butterworth. And of course, a very special welcome for number 16, Pat LaFontaine.
The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
Thank you, Bill. For the ceremonial puck drop in the face-off circle, we ask Michael J. Fox to come on up. And Private Ryan Butterworth, who might be a less than familiar face to you. Private Butterworth just came home for a couple of weeks on his duty to Iraq. He's got to go back in another week or two. He thought he was just going to come and watch the game. He had no idea you'd end up playing. Have a great time, Ryan. All right, you guys. Enjoy. I don't have the puck, do you? I don't have. They didn't give me a puck. We need a puck. All right, go get him. Not me.
All right, fans, right now we're going to sit at the Rick Jeterette and Jim Lorenz, who will be doing the play-by-play this afternoon. Rick, Jim?
I wonder how a fellow like Ryan Butterworth would be feeling too today.
Talked to Ryan before the game. He's very nervous.
Yeah, well, he should be.
As long as he doesn't play with Danny Gare, he's okay, because Gare won't pass him the puck. He doesn't pass to anybody.
Well, that's not surprising that the French connection will begin. The center, Ruff, leaving it there, broken up and whipped away by Brown-Scheidel. Jam back along the boards. Jack Brown-Scheidel comes up with it again. He'll clear it across with both teams making changes. Brown-Scheidel is forced to chase back after it again, being watched by Butterworth. Butterworth slapped it away from him. However, it's picked up by Regier with a fancy move, who gets it ahead and in over the line for Glenn Anderson, who could not get away. Now the long pass coming to center ice, but back in over the line, and a chance now to shot right in front of the net, but it's cleared away on the clear in by Grant Ledyard.
You know what? It's just
Regier taking a look. Up the middle it comes. Playfair stealing it back. Playfair being challenged by Lever. He leaves it along the boards, and Ledyard has it again. He'll drop it off as the pass comes to Ledyard from Schoenfeld. Broken up at center ice. Ledyard getting it back again to Butterworth. Butterworth checked right at the blue line. Ledyard helping him out and squeezing it up ahead to Ray. Rob Ray runs right into Scapinello. Now it's cleared away by Regier. Feeding it up on the wing as far as center ice. Anderson could not get by Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld bringing it back in over the blue line to Ray. He won't shoot. Cleared it in front of the net. The shot right on, and Barchak again. Another great save.
A great play by Jim Schoenfeld, breaking up the play in the neutral zone. Stick handling is way by one, and then making a great pass, and then going to the net. And another big stop by the goaltender. With 15 remaining here in the opening period, still looking for our first goal.
Away to center ice. Coming back in over the line, Ledyard, who can dangle. He cleared it right on net and could not get it to Ray.
Just effort, huh?
Puck bounced off the boards, taken away to center, and Glenn Anderson, who's got the good wheels, comes away. Anderson in over the line, got it in front, and Lever is foiled by Edwards. Richie Dunn trying to squeeze it through center, and he squeezed it a little too much all the way down the ice and called on the icing.
And the face-off back to the left of Don Edwards, who
is ready for the face-off again. Lever to take the draw, bounces back to him in the circle, can't get the shot away, checked from behind, but kept in there by Anderson. Faked his shot. Now he lets it go right on. Edwards boots it off to the side. Back to the point, worked across to Muni, could not control it, out through center and all the way back to his goaltender. Barchak gets rid of it to center ice. Dunn for Height. Bill Height, Rich Dunn, can't get anywhere. Now here's a chance, and in over the line comes Anderson, trying to get free. Penalty coming up here. Edwards is forced out. And a great opportunity to break this scoreless deadlock with 8.5 minutes remaining in the opening period. So Anderson will get his opportunity on Don Edwards at the other end, and a little bit of help from the breeze. No, the shot went wide of the net. And now Anderson in the wraparound and still missed it with a lumber yard lying on the ice. So we're still looking at a scoreless draw here in the first period. Anderson holding it in, tipped it around into the corner. Dunn trying to tie up his check. They flip it free, but it's taken back again, and Rob Ray sprints to center. Ray getting it up on the wing, in over the line. Bounced all the way into the corner, in behind the net. Tried to get it out in front. Barchak was covering the side, and Ledyard's pass out. Jim Craig tried to fire it through the middle. Here's Craig keeping it in there, but he can't control it, and it's finally cleared off into the corner to Dunn. Dunn got it in front of the net, but cleared away at the last second from Butterworth. Then around on the boards again, brought to the blue line and away to center ice. Now the Celebrities will try and get something going. It's cleared off in over the line. Anderson in there after it. Anderson got it out in front. They score! The opportunity from in front of the net, and it's pounded home.
Great play by Glenn Anderson, and I believe it was Jim Craig who fired the one-timer by Donnie Edwards. Great shot just along the ice. Patty LaFontaine heading to the front of the net. And it's 1-0 for the Celebrities here at the HSBC Arena with 7:30 left in the opening period.
With the teams changing, Ledyard bounced ahead for Ray. Dunn to Grant Ledyard. He flipped it through the middle. And that's deflected in by Shannon. Regier with 2:20 remaining, stolen back by Ledyard, but then he in turn lost control of it. Michael J. Fox picking it off with a pass up the middle. And Fox broke up an impending rush by the Alumni, only to have it brought back in over the line by Lindy Ruff, who lost his hat. Out rolls in front of the net again. That's kicked away. And it ends up on Ray's stick.
Ray Scampanello blew the whistle. He was over by the Legends bench. I believe he may be calling a penalty shot.
I guess
Harry Neal and John Davison, the coach.
I think they were getting a little too much left.
I think so.
I think their lips did them in.
And Harry Neal now, he's got a towel on the end of a stick. He's surrendering to Ray Scampanello.
This is the old Roger Nielsen maneuver here. As the penalty shot is going to be taken by Butterworth. Butterworth with a chance, and he fanned on the opportunity.
Well, I think they should give him another one.
I do too.
You
gotta have a shot.
He was distracted.
That's not fair. That white flag was bothering him.
Oh, absolutely.
You can't wave a white flag. You certainly can't wave a white flag at a private in the United States Army. Of course he gets another chance. This is ridiculous. All right.
Here we go.
All right. Private Ryan Butterworth, here's your chance to let it go and fire it just wide of the net.
Well, he tried for the glove side, and the goaltender may have just got a piece of that shot. With 1:58 to go in this opening period.
And still 2-1 for the Celebrity Legends team. Ray Shannon looks up the middle and gets it back in over the line, but Ledyard couldn't get anywhere, and now it's bounced off the boards by LaFontaine, trying to get it away, but Shannon came back to cover up on the play. Lindy Ruff turning in the corner and giving it away, back at the point to the GM, and the shot is knocked down in front of the net. Now here's LaFontaine in front of Fox, tried to jam it in, but foiled again by Edwards. Away goes Ruff. He looks up on the wing to Butterworth in over the blue line. Left it there to Shannon. Shannon took his shot and fired it just wide. Ray picks it up. He tried to jam it in front. Kept in by Butterworth, but taken away by Eruzione. He couldn't get it out of the zone. Held in again. Butterworth's long shot. Barchak steered that away. Flipped in behind the net. Ray takes out LaFontaine. And it's deflected back at center ice. Over to Ruff. Ruff trying to control it. Eruzione couldn't get anywhere. Ray kicks it in over the line. He comes up with a puck. Here's Rob Ray. And he tried to pass it instead of shooting and flatly broke it up. There's a deflected right in front of the net. Butterworth with another opportunity. Out in front. Peril the shot right on. Barchak the save. Barchak will cover up behind the net with a half-minute remaining here in the opening period. Playfair goes sailing into the corner to clear it in front of the net, and it's tipped just wide. Flipped up ahead, Eruzione starting away. Almost 8 minutes into the second period, 2-1, the Legends with the lead. Fraser coming back in over the line, tried to clear that in front of the net, could not get it to Middleton. And it's kicked free and brought up on the wing. Eric Smith gets in over the blue line. Stanfield is with him, took his shot and just fired it wide. Round behind the net, Smith controlling again. Gun one that goes off the mesh in the corner. We'll pretend that isn't there. Playfair after it. Got it out in front. All the way back to the point. Ray holding it in. Ray trying to chug his way in on goal. It slides right into the... They score! Bounce in front of the net, and it's Private Ryan Butterworth who jams it home for the Sabres alumni.
A great play by Rob Ray, and Ryan Butterworth parked in front of the net. Poked home the loose puck, and the Sabres alumni have tied it at 2, and Ryan Butterworth
Nice job.
takes the puck from Ray Scampanello.
How does that feel? It's awesome. Amazing. After everything you've been through, how does it feel to be here on this ice with these guys?
Proud to be an American.
Talk about that goal.
Ray hit me perfect in front of the net, so.
Tell them what's on your dog tag.
On your dog tag, you're supposed to have your religion. I got hockeyism.
All right.
And he does. I saw the dog
Oh, yeah.
tag this morning. Yes.
Now Ryan with the 1st Infantry Division, and they call his division the Big Red One.
Well, here's another chance for the Legends. Lever got it in front of the net and tried to leave it there for Leary. He flipped it out in front, taken back by Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld, up on the wing it comes now. Way to center, Ledyard. Ledyard slips it in over the line. Pass went behind Ray, and it's cleared up on the wing. Anderson, Glenn Anderson, swinging back through the middle. Anderson now, he can still fly, comes in over the line. Glenn Anderson tried to cut in front, took a shot and scored. Glenn Anderson.
Now that brings back some memories. What a burst of speed by Glenn Anderson.
Still got the wheels.
Going around the outside, cutting to the front. Donnie Edwards going down to the ice, and Glenn Anderson calmly sliding the puck underneath him. Of course, Glenn had so many great seasons with the Edmonton Oilers in those years when they were winning the Stanley Cup.
So no sooner do the Alumni come back to tie the game, and the Legends pop right back out in front again, 3-2 with 9 minutes remaining in the second period. Playfair. He'll get it ahead to Ledyard. That's tossed through center, but too far, and goes all the way down the ice. Pass across ice again. Fired up the middle, and that one ends up going around behind the net. Edwards comes out to try and play it away. Cleared back to the blue line. Long shot deflected right in front. Lever knocked it wide. Now Ray tried to go barreling in there. It came out in front of the net and is taken away by Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld. His pass goes off Anderson. Clip to the boards to Flatley. Flatley. Didn't work to get it in front of the net. Play fair. Slips it ahead, but it went all the way to center ice. Now Muni's pass, getting it up to Lapon. He couldn't control the puck. Schoenfeld getting it back again.
Changing him up, Jimmy.
Schoenfeld being chased around by Craig. While his teammates are changing, over it goes to Ledyard. Shadowed by Lever, up to Playfair. To Schoenfeld.
Oh, yeah.
Now cleared back along the boards and kept in by Butterworth. Butterworth looking for an open man. Instead, he gave it away, and it'll be brought out again by the Legends. Anderson to center ice. Lever turning, looking for an open man. Finds Regier to Anderson in his skates, but he forced it in over the line. Playfair charging in after it. Craig on him. It's worked around in behind the net. Playfair coming up with it. Over 6 minutes gone here in this third period, and a 4-3 Alumni lead. Leary, Dennis Leary, he got it up on the wing. That's tapped to center. Lever leaving it there.
All right, fans, we're going to head down to the bench again. Here's Shope for the Bulldogs.
Campanello blowing the whistle.
For a timeout.
And a
Thanks,
timeout.
Chris.
4-3 Alumni lead. 13 and a half minutes to go here in the third period. LaFontaine and Lever to take the face off near center ice. Craig couldn't get anywhere. Now it's tipped back in over the line. Butterworth races into the corner around Regier. Ryan Butterworth swings it all the way back to the point. Schoenfeld tried to get it in front, and Lever took it away, but then Playfair broke up the pass that was intended for Glenn Anderson.
I think Gretzky could have made that pass.
Schoenfeld with some nifty moves. Oh, I couldn't think of another adjective. Now here comes Sealing starting away. Sealing getting in over the line, looking in front of the net, and the shot is cleared off to the side. Rolled around on the boards. Anderson coming back again. Anderson in over the Alumni line, left it there. Craig tapped it in wide of the goal. Schoenfeld swings it around but didn't get it out. Back in the corner to Lever. Lever forced it in front to Craig. Craig behind the net. He got it back. Here's Regier working after it at the point. Tipped back in behind the goal and chasing after it Craig again, but Schoenfeld took it away from him. Schoenfeld up to center ice it comes. Here's LaFontaine and over the line. LaFontaine got it in front, and Regier drifts that one off the safety. Playfair tried to keep it in, but it's taken back by Leary. Dennis Leary did not get it out of there. Here's another chance for the Alumni. Ledyard flipping it in front, and it's tapped back into the corner to Eruzione. Eruzione off to Regier. Regier gaining center ice is grabbed by his coach, Rupp, and it's taken away now to Muni. Remember that night, Carter.
It was one of the great moments in hockey history here in Buffalo.
All I know is when they get out near the Zamboni entrance, you needed a miner's helmet to watch them because there were sparks flying everywhere. The pass knocked in front of the net. It's cleared up on the wall and sent back through center again. That one hit the linesman. And Butterworth trying to get away, just failed to do so. Regier to Anderson with McLean. In over the line, Anderson looking in front. He tried to bank one in off Edwards, but Edwards held his ground. Schoenfeld around McLean. Schoenfeld tipping it up ahead. Here's a chance. LaFontaine backhand shot goes high and wide of the net. They try to clear it out in front again, but it's flipped around on the boards. Well, cleared back into the corner. Sealing digging for it. Kick at it along the wall, burrowing in there, but Anderson pries it free. Anderson's pass through the middle goes right down the ice, and McLean chases after it. Edwards comes out to get in front of him up to Playfair. Playfair. Now Schoenfeld. Schoenfeld coming in over the line. Here's Schoenfeld trying to get a shot on. Rebound to Butterworth.
Have a look, buddy.
Chris got a piece of that. It comes out in front again. Broken up and cleared away to Schultz. Schultz gaining center ice. Gets it in over the line for Middleton. Middleton back for Fraser, and he can't get it by Edwards. But it's kept in there by Middleton again, and finally taken away by Schoenfeld. Here's Middleton, across ice pass, plucked out of the air by Playfair. Playfair running with Schultz in the corner. They were a little pushing and shoving, and it finally goes to Schoenfeld. All the way to center. LaFontaine off the bench, but could not pick it up. And now Ray and Schultz in behind the play. Yapping again. There's Ray and Schultz now. They want to go at it. Rob Ray and Dave the Hammer Schultz are mixing it up right in the center ice area, trying to get purchase. And Schultz may pull a Ray trick and take his sweater off.
Don't make me get involved. Everybody shake hands.
And here's Ray Scapinello, the peacemaker, making like the White Knight, Kevin Collins, trying to break it up.
There you go.
And now the sweater's coming off, and Ray's about to lose his sweater.
Shake hands and come out.
Well,
Fraser, you could have taken him, right? You could have taken him, right?
Dave Schultz and Rob Ray.
Well, that was a spirited battle.
Yeah, well, I know one thing. Dave Schultz is spotting Razor a few years.
All right, let's go back to the Legends bench. John Davidson.
Thanks very much, RJ. I've got Jim Craig, the former U.S. gold medal 1980 goaltender. Is Private Butterworth on the ice? Or Private Butterworth, come on over here if you could, please. Jim, this is all yours, man. Here you go.
Well, there's nothing better than the jersey of the United States of America. And you're doing such a wonderful job representing it. I want you to go back to the guys and give them this jersey for you.
Sign it.
Thanksgiving.
And he's very proudly wearing the USA jersey. And getting a standing ovation.
What a reception here by the fans of Buffalo. Is this one of the best couple of days you've had in your life?
Yes, yeah, it is.
How about having it from Jim Craig?
Oh, he's an amazing goaltender. You know, I've seen the movie 1,000 times, so this is awesome.
All right, congratulations, and thanks for helping us out. Good luck to you, man.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
So quite a day for Ryan Butterworth. He starts out wearing a Buffalo Sabres uniform and ends up with a USA uniform. And I imagine his dad is just about twisting his buttons right about now, too. As we
That may have gone 5-hole. I think it did. Sabertooth opened up the wickets, and O'Leary took advantage.
One more goal.
6-5 Alumni with 1:07 remaining in regulation.
And LaFontaine is out to face off against Perreault.
And Dottie Edwards is coming back in. Thank goodness.
Sabertooth, stick to your chosen profession. Here's Eruzione in over the line. Eruzione tried to feed it in front of the net, bounces right in front, and Allen just failed to catch that one. Back to the point, but kept in there by the Legends. They work it free again, and ends up going to center ice, and a chance now for Butterworth, who's wearing the USA uniform, and he scores!
Now Ryan Butterworth got in behind the defense. And Wayne Cashman, with the goaltender on the bench, attempting to stop Private Butterworth and couldn't do it. Ryan lifted the puck over a sprawling Wayne Cashman.
Butterworth second of the afternoon. And so it's a 2-goal advantage once again for the Alumni. The long shot from center ice. Schoenfeld tips it up ahead, kept in by Middleton. Back into the corner. They try to get it in front of the net. Another whack at it. And Edwards is trying to cover up, and he gets bowled over in the goal crease. Now it's slapped off the boards, and we've got an extra man out on the ice, if you count only one.
Where's Don Edwards, though?
Well, he's underneath. Oh, they scored! Well, it was only about 360 to 14.
Somehow they got to tie it up in 23 seconds.
So now it's a 7-6 game.
Now the Legends emptied the bench.
Did they ever?
With Don Edwards flat on his back, the puck is lifted over top of him with 22.5 seconds remaining in regulation. 7-6 Alumni.
He's got to tie this game
So
up.
they got LaFontaine and Perro out there again. And of course the Legends still have nobody in the net. Playfair got rid of it to center ice. Perro trying to dump it back in again. Does. Playfair kicks it up, whipped it across ice. Schoenfeld got it off the boards, but not out. And now it comes out over the line, but it'll be fired back in and cleared off into the corner.
Yapping off at me.
Oh, another penalty box.
tie it up, the guy said.
Somebody got lippy with Ray Scapanello, and that'll do it every time.
Time that I can ever recall.
I
Of course,
guess
I mentioned it first, but
I guess this will end up in a 7-7 tie.
Nice game, buddy. Nice job. It was fun.
And
Thank
so
you.
this crowd is appreciating what has happened here at the HSBC Arena.
Thanks for letting me be part of it.
All of this, of course, in the name of charity. And a wonderful thing which is about to happen at Women's and Children's Hospital in Buffalo. So the final score, a 7-7 tie.
All right, folks, one more time. Let's go down to Pat LaFontaine.
Ready? It's good. Hey, just one more time, you guys. A huge hand for all the celebrities, coaches, all the alumni for being here. What a great event. Thanks so much. And most importantly, we want to thank the fans of Western New York to come out and support the Companions of Courage Foundation.
Great job. All the
We've
best.
raised enough money with thanks to the Sabres, John Luther, all the players, and most importantly, all of you fans for supporting all the children here in Buffalo. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Thanks, great. Saber. Johnny. Great job.
And fans, tonight's attendance was 11,439. The Hockey Legends and the Sabres alumni do thank you.